day, everyone. Welcome to the first maiden edition of Fish Talk with Tessie on Afrivox television. My name is Teresa Athayemi, and the weather today is so beautiful. I don't know, maybe the flood is getting to your area, but just as the government have said, put that in the drainage system. And today again is World Hepatitis Day. Do you know your status? Have you checked it? And there is a collapsed building somewhere in Ogun State along Akute Ajumo Road. All these and more will I bring to you today. Don't touch the dial. I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. And guess what? Again, I have honorable member representing Ikorodu constituency 2 in the house with me today. I bet it with you, you are never going to get bored. No dull moment with Fish Talk with Tessie.
Our guest today is Aro Moshood Abiodun, popularly known as Ama, a seasoned public servant, business executive, and community leader with over 2 decades of experience spanning politics, corporate management, public-private partnerships, and youth empowerment, proven capacity in leadership, governance, entrepreneurship, and social development, with a strong record of service to Ikorodu Constituency 2 and Lagos State at large. He attended Lagos State University, Lasu Ocho, where he obtained his bachelor's degree. Attended Luwasa High School Ijede, Senior Secondary School Certificate, and Warol Islam Primary School Living Certificate. His political experience and status: he is the member of Lagos State House of Assembly, Ikorodu Constituency 2. From 2023 till date, he is also the chairman, House Committee on Public-Private Partnership, was once a PDP candidate for Lagos State House of Assembly, Ikorodu Constituency 2, 2019. His corporate experience: the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Ama Hotel and Suites Ijede, Chief Executive Officer, MKT Varo Nigeria Limited, Associate Director, Temitope Group of Companies, Regional Manager, Billington, India. His social and political associations: President, All Stars Football Club Ijede from 2024 till date, former Vice President, All Stars Football Club Ijede 2021 to 2024, a philanthropist. His philanthropic contributions in youth empowerment sponsored HU to Europe, the United States, and the Middle East to pursue professional athletic careers, mainly football. Sponsored over 10 youth through full university education to graduation. Currently sponsoring 7 youth in various universities. Annual sponsorship of 20 to 50 GEM UTA forms for less privileged students. Continuous support for Ijede Development Foundation IDF annual scholarship award since 2017. Sponsored 6-month scale acquisition and entrepreneurial training for 60 youths in Ikorodu Constituency 2. Provision of 500,000 naira corporate funds each to 30 women groups to support small business through the Ama Smile Foundation. Provided financial and materials assistance to thousands of individuals for medical education and survival needs. He has been awarded an Award of Excellence presented by Nesala's Alumni 1999 set, Beacon of Safety BOS Award 2003, an Award of Honor presented by Igbogbo Students Union, Student Representative Council, Teachers Pride Award, Award of Excellence, and many more. Welcome, Honorable Ama Aro Moshood Abiola, to Pitch Talk with Tessie.
Good, honorable.
Thank you so very much.
So I want you to feel relaxed because I'm not going to ask you what you don't know about.
Trust me, I'm ready. I know what you bring.
You're ready.
I will serve you back.
Okay, sir. Before we go into the main discussion of the day, you are aware that today is World Hepatitis Day.
What?
Have you heard of the word hepatitis before?
Yes, in all sincerity, I run a text.
Wow, that's good.
Yesterday is on Sunday. and I still tell the doctor to check for all the 3 category of about tests, and I'm negative.
I'm telling you, she all knows about it, but they said all the 3 categories. That
Yes.
means it's not bluffing at all.
No.
He's aware of what they said.
Yeah, the all the 3
Congratulations
category.
for you tested negative, sir.
Thank you.
Because some people out there do not know, don't even know their status. Do you know your status? Go check your status today.
I need to also just drive further. Now, for the fact that I checked for the 3, I have also been vaccinated on all the 3. So there's no way I could even test positive. But that is exactly how I run every quarterly, 6 months, to also be able to know my status. I check for my HIV, for my, and every of what I have are positive. It's only my typhoid that is positive. The rest are negative. And I've got treated.
That's a very good one, sir. You sure lead by example. You are a great leader, a true leader. I've heard a lot about Honorable Amma. Amma, you smile. And I'm sure we're going to smile when we're leaving this place today.
I'm confident too.
That's certain that we're smiling.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Now let's quickly go to your constituencies, sir. What are those 3 projects that you've done that you were so proud of, that when you look back at it, you're like, oh, I did this as the son of the soil?
Wow. Did you just say 3? Well,
I know you've done a lot.
I
You need to give me your top 3.
Well, I want to sincerely appreciate God and appreciate my constituents that have bestowed me with their votes, trusting me with their mandate to come to the Lagos State Assembly. Is not what I'm taking for granted at all. And I will be internally grateful to them for entrusting me with their mandate to come and represent them in the Lagos State Assembly. Well, immediately, I think this month, July 7, making it 3 years. That I've been into this out, that will be inaugurated officially to be part and parcel of the 10th Assembly, in the Lagos State Assembly. And July, we rested in August and September, even before we are being inaugurated properly, already roll out form across the constituency to be able to register our women for an endowment fund. And how did I come about this? I remember when I was still very young, I'm managing a sawmill for my mom. So there is a woman that said I should help her to sign as a shorty. As a shorty, really, I didn't really read through. I just felt she's very close to me, and I signed, and I never knew she faulted they call it Lapo. She faulted, and they came pick, and the day they came, I'm actually the one operating the machine. So the sawdust has overshadowed me. Sawdust has covered everywhere, and I was kept in the toilet. So, and I have the money. How much is he owing them? 20,000, and I can pay the money, but they did not even allow. They did not give me any room to be able to explain. They don't say you are the guarantor. You are so. They only just allow me to dust the dust on my face, and they say, this is the.
So they locked you inside the toilet?
Yes, and I was locked in the toilet for close to 2 hours. So just trying to say, come and tell me what I have done wrong, that you have kept me here. Nobody could be able to answer to me until when they be able to find the woman after two hours, and she came. And I said, she is now started begging me. I said, what have you done wrong? He said, the shorty that I signed for her over like 6 months ago, and that he couldn't pay back, and that is why I've been locked up in the toilet. So I wept, and since that day, I told God that if you bless me, I will make sure that I will not allow women that are very close to me to go and be collecting this petty loan that will warrant them, embarrassing them like this. And that is exactly what led to that Amma Endowment Fund that will register more than 3,500 women, and we now stage them into category 20, 25, 22, 26. I gave them the money. Each group was given, at least they are into like 50, 60 something group. So each group was given 500,000. So and I said they will be taking in 50,000, and they will now be paying back without interest, just among them. The money is for them, but let them, is a sign of unity and love to be able to unite our party member, most especially our electorate, that the 500 will be a rotation. And once the 10 of them will contribute, they will give it to the 11th person. So when it's the turn of the 12th person, the 11 will also contribute, will return 50,000 to the 12th person. And that is how they've been rolling it since 2023 until now. We still have all those group intact, and many of them have shied away collecting all those petty loans that they are paying interest on, and they will still need to embarrass them. So that embarrassment, 2 hours of years past, over like 15 years ago, actually said I want to set a standard that I will be able to not allow our women collecting such loan embarrassment, even paying with interest. They will still embarrass them for not paying. And it's a testament that you can also be able to go to the constituents and do interview for few of the women, and they will they will give testament to what this empowerment have been able to do in their life. It has really changed the life of many women. So wherever I visit any part of my constituency, and you will see all those women be shouting, you see how you smile, you see how you smile, just this. So that's why I'm somehow curious when you say 3. Well, I can say immediately after that, also our youth. I value skill acquisition very well. So, and I just want to empower them without giving them the right skill for them to be able to make use of the tools effectively. So I enroll close to 120 youths in all our vocational center across the constituents. We have vocational in Ibogobaeku, we have in Ijede LCDA, we have in Imota LCDA, and I make sure that across the constituents, we train them for 9 months and 6 months. And immediately after this training, we empower them with all the tools. Tailoring, hairdressing, barbing, cobbler. I don't know the right terms they use for them, but I know cobbler, those that make shoes, cobbler, like 7 vocational skills that I trained them, and I empowered all of them, even with a little bit upfront grants for them to be able to start up themselves and be on their own. And after that, the major projects in my constituency, I'll be able to build 4 prototype 18 classroom each. 2 has already completed, 2 is ongoing. So I'm very just happy that I've made this very great impact in lives of the generation we have now and the unborn one, because all these classrooms are not just for those that are making use of them now. We still have unborn children that still need to go to these schools. And the one I've been able to also do again is also a road project, a road construction project that I've also been able to facilitate to my project. I remember that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Igbe Road has been abandoned for over 7 years before I came into office, and I'll be able to speak with Mr. Governor, and he be able to also allow fund to go back to the contractor for the contractor to be able to go on. And this road is also ongoing. The contractor has promised that before November this year, the first section of the road will be given back to the state as completed. And I remember there is also a town in my constituency that we call Igbopa London, that they have out of power supply for 8 years.
8 years.
8 years, and I know that is already the first, the first motion ably moved by me on the floor of the house. A week after we resumed, that I stood up on the floor of the house, raised a matter of public importance to let the Lagosians and also the 40 of us knows in the House of Assembly that there is a community in my constituency called Igbopa London Phase 2 that has been hacked of electricity for over 8 years. And Mr. Speaker set up a committee to look into it, and today it's all stories. The community is back on electricity, enjoying it close to 20 to 22 hours every day. So I can count countless projects. On this Friday, we just a land groundbreaking of fish hub, first of its kind in the state. A very big fish hub where there will be fish processing, fish, where there will be there's different section in this fish hub, fish processing, where they'll be able to the cold room and other aspects of fish, and where we also use the waterfront, they are natural habitats, to also use in rearing fish in the state. So I have countless of projects that I know that they are iconic, they are highly iconic. That is also one that you will point to and you will say, no, I can even look back and I say, Father, I thank you for how far you have been taking me.
Yeah. And I know you're still going to do a lot.
Yes, there is a lot on my table. You smile. So I just make mention of few. I can't even, there are plenty of them that I can't even mention. I did not go to the health aspects, the sport aspects, but that are the 7 cardinal of what I've campaigned with.
I even know
And that one is even small. We have the All Stars Unity Cup, we have under 16, under 18, under 17, and we have the women across the constituents. That the women is at the final stage now. The other 18 too is at the final stage. We just want to start kickoff of the 3rd edition, Farmer Unity Cup, for every year, and it's in thousands of millions that we spend on it year in, year out. So God has really been merciful to me, and I have also reciprocated that to my constituents.
You know, if we should continue to talk about all what you've done for your community, I can see that in your reign, in your rule, there is inclusiveness of the youths, the elders, the female, the male. You are not even looking at, no, this one are women, this one are men, this one are youth. Everybody and all aspects, you've touched all aspects. So now let's come back to the House now. As the House Chairman Committee of PPP, can you explain the meaning of PPP to the average Lagosian so they can even understand what it's all about and what you people are doing?
Yeah, thank you. As the House Committee Chairman on Public-Private Partnership, PPP, as a committee, we are only just to look into concessional agreements signed by any of the agency or the ministry. We also have the office of PPP. It's just also good that once they are in processing of preparing these agreements, they also need to be aware, because we are the one that the Lagosian have entrusted with their vote to be able to look into the agreements on how benefits the state. So, and also our interest is also to protect the concessionaire, to make sure that what is bringing to the state is also huge, more profit for him. And what we do basically is to create an enabling environment for both the state, for both the private, the public, and our partner, giving them an enabling environment for their business to strive. And that is exactly what we do. So that's why we will look into the agreement to make sure that the interest of the concessionaire is well taken care of, and the state as well, that our interest is well protected, and give each of the partner a level playground for business to strive. So in Lagos House of Assembly, what we'll do, we'll look at the agreement and we'll make sure that we ratify it accordingly, and make sure that we create an enabling environment for such agreement to be able to strive, and how it benefits Lagosians.
So, how do you handle the issue of accountability and transparency when it comes to all these dealings?
Well, every of the agreements you see, the accountability, the transparency is already embedded in the agreement. And that is exactly what we will look into letter page by page, word for word, to make sure that is well taken care of. So the purpose of making sure that such agreement also be ratified by the House is to also look for the proper accountability in that social agreement, and that is really the main purpose. So it's just the committee will look at it at the earlier stage, and will take it to the floor of the House for the House to also debate on it. So at the House, at the 40 of us, we have different professional in different field. So if those of us that are at the committee level are also not professional on some level, maybe there may not be lawyer among us, there may not be accountant among us, there may not be economists about us. You will see some of them at the floor of the House that will also point to few things that we do not see, and every of what they point to will also take the agreement back to make sure every of what they've raised is also part of what that will form the resolution of the House.
So people in your constituency, is there any PPP ongoing project there? Maybe in the health sector, the environment sector, in the education sector? Is there anything in your constituency?
Well, PPP is not a project that you be thinking you want to facilitate to your community. It depends on the area that the concessionaire is choosing to carry out this project. So I can't just wake up. But the one I know that we are going to partner together is on this fish hub. Because we want to have the agriculture, the natural habitat. And I know private sector will be able to drive this with us. Yes. So we have private sector line up on this already. Now we're going to partner together to make it a reality. And to make it first of its kind, we'll be able to feed Lagosian. We want to target Lagosian first. Because I can categorically say that 90% of the fish that we still consume now is still being bought. It's still been importing to the state. So we're going to look into that on how we can feed Lagosian. For the fact that Ikorodu constituency is being surrounded with water. Really, Lagos as a whole is surrounded with water, but the Ikorodu constituency is being surrounded with water. I can count close to 8 community for you in Ikorodu constituency that is a riverine side. So, and that is really the main objective, that Ikorodu constituency want to take the lead in making sure that we feed Lagos when it comes to fish Lagos.
Okay, so we've been serious now. I want us to be a little bit unserious somehow.
Yeah, thank you. You want me to be more relaxed?
Yes, we're more relaxed, so let's get an entertainment part.
Yeah.
How do you unwind, sir?
Well, you'll be very funny to know that I'm a musician, I sing, I play football. Yes, I want to thank God that God has blessed me with different skill and gifts. So I'm the president of All Stars Football Club Ijede. I'm the BOT one of All Stars Okeletu. I'm the choir master in my church. I compose, I sing. So, and before I became honorable member, I do go to different states, different towns to play. Before I play, I sing juju. So, but now I'm no longer doing that. I only concentrate in church. So, I derive my plenty of my inspiration and happiness from singing and playing. I played football. I have very good skill, and I know it's only just the football did not bounce very well. That is why I'm not playing it professionally. But I played football when I was in primary school, secondary school, even at my university level. So I want to say, but football did not bounce very well then. So I'm not a professional footballer, but I have all the necessary skill to display on the field of play anytime I was opportune. I train every Saturday and I go to church on Sundays.
That's very good, sir. Do you do bottles, sir?
Bottle, okay.
No.
I don't do that. I'm an elder in the church. So don't cover me. please don't cover me.
So good to know. Okay, sir, since you say you sing, I would like you to look at the camera and just give us a snippet of the kind of juju song you do.
I said then now. No.
Abinibi out of ability. That song is Abinibi.
I can say I sing a few of gospel music and I compose too. So on the 27th of September is our choir anniversary. So thank God. So just note it. So you also be in attendance and you know how much God has blessed me with a gift. But I will say, I will exalt you, Lord, for you have lifted me above my enemy. Your banner over me is sure.
I'm telling you, you can't get this anywhere on Afrivox, then you can get this. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Nice hanging out with you.
It's my very great pleasure too.
But before I go, I have this last question. What are your plans for the youths? Your future plans for the constituents and for the youth?
Well, as you know, that we are in technology world now. We are in AI world, and what I intend to do is to continue making sure that we continue to empower our youth, most especially on nanotechnology, on AI skill. There are different sets of skill. There's no any doubt that we're in world of technology now. And the only way we can empower our youth now is to make sure that we give them training in across board on all what technology has brought to us. So I want to make sure, like the fish hub that I mentioned, the day we are doing the groundbreaking, let me also use the opportunity to also pass a few messages to Lagosians, most especially those that will be watching me from 22. That is also high time. We allow some of our youth to also go to school to study fishery. It's also good that we allow some of them to go to school. There should be intention by studying transportation, because Lagos State will also build training center for railway. We have different rail projects going on in the state. We have the blue line, we have the red line, we have the yellow line coming up, we have the purple line coming up. So, and we have hundreds of youth that will be able to train in that line. And we are going to give preference and priority to those that are studying transportation, that they are lying in this line. So I want to charge our youth that be intentional about what you want to go to university to study. So you having your degree, you won't be part of those. You won't be in line of those that will be saying, yeah, before we get a job, because you also not be intentional of what you want to go to university to study. You only say, my friend want to study this, and that is exactly what you also want to go to school to study. If we should count in Lagos, and there are many of our graduates as degree in fishery, sadly we will see. So, and this is also another line that we are going now. We haven't been thinking in this line before. Lagos State has maybe intentional about changing the face of fishery across the Lagos State, and that is exactly what we want to do. And we have different partners that is also coming in. So it will also not be good that when we set up all this facility, when we set up all this factory, we're going to be bringing people outside Lagos to come and be able to employ in getting it. So I want us to be intentional about developing our skill in different aspects of what the technology has brought to us. So I'm also going to be intentional in training our youth for them to also have capacity in every area of technology across my constituents.
Thank you very much, sir.
No, thank you so very much.
When the people are in the hands of someone that is educated, what you get is you're going to get the top best. In Korodu constituency, 2 people, I congratulate you. You have the right person leading you because he has a lot for you. He has a lot for you. All right, it's still Pitch Talk with Tessie on the show, and right now we'll go straight to the street. Let's know how far the people are aware of this, or if they are even gotten tested, or they even know the meaning of hepatitis. We will be back. Don't touch that dial.
Okay, hi, my name is Desmond Elliott. So I want to advise every Nigerian, every African to go get yourself tested for hepatitis A, B. In fact, there are many, many other ones. Just get yourself tested, okay? It's one of the most deadliest diseases in the world today. So you all need to go get yourself tested, all right? Oh, am I tested? Of course, and I'm very free. You don't know? That's why I'm able to do this advert. Please go and get yourself tested. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Behind me is the site of the collapsed building that happened yesterday here at Ajuwon, Ogun State. As residents count their losses, questions are being raised on what led to this tragic event. Let's hear from eyewitness on how it happened, when it happened, and if government officials have done something about this tragic event.
Government official ti wá take notes ní àti àná tó ti débí, but the only thing tèmi rí sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ni pé number one, ọ̀nà ó ṣe kókó, kọ́tà tí kọ́tà bá wà ní left and right ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀, but ká dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run pé ẹ̀mí tó sọnù kò jù báyẹn lọ. Kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kó rí ọ̀nà ìkọ́ bá wa ṣe torí kọ́tà, torí kírú nǹkan báyìí má tún ṣẹlẹ̀ ńjọ́ míì, torí ìgbà tí omi ò bá lọ omi ibi kan lomi máa sink sí, torí náà kọ́jọ́ kó bá wa ṣe ọ̀nà yìí.
This thing that happened now, when this thunder happened, it was striking very, very hard, which even affects our own transformer in my own area. This thing happened from the ground. It shows that the foundation is very weak. It has no solid foundation. So for that foundation to be weak, that means they did not use a very good materials. And this building, if I should say, it should be like maybe 30 years now. What I will ask for the government to do for us now, because this building now, an upper layer was being taken out now, but the two flats is under now. Those two buildings down now, those ones there now, they are gone. So the upper ones now, some are dead, some are still alive.
Our developers tó ń kọ́lé tí wọ́n náà wà lára wọn, torí nígbà tó bá ní pé kó lo 100 bags of cement, tó ń lo 50 bags of cement, but gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tí mo gbọ́, ilé ti lu over 30 something years. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ilé tó bá ti lo 30 something years tí kò sí structure tó ṣe kinní láti ilẹ̀ tó mi dẹ̀ ń zinc ìzọ́tún tí ò rí bí lọ, irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò máa continue láti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. Torí náà gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kó wá ṣe, kó mọ bó ṣe wá bá a ṣe ọ̀nà yìí, kí kọ́tà wà ní left and right so that a ní máa ní irú ìjàmbá tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí mọ́.
What exactly is the truth? Different stories from different sources. Some said it's a story building, while some said it's two-story building. Some said a mother and her 3 children are still trapped in there, while some said 3 lives were recovered already. What should we believe?
What we heard and what I saw is 2 people, that woman and her daughter, and 1 old man in the middle of the building. So there are only 3 people. You know, there is supposed to be a lot of fight because some people, all those area boys, they were tried. They want to go inside there by force. And I told them, you cannot move anything there because it's a concrete and it's very strong for you to move. So it's only bulldozer or the forklift that can do that. Nobody can do it because they really tried yesterday. They want to pull everything that somebody is there because the husband of that woman was very eager to bring his family out of the place, but he cannot do anything. Because I was there. There is not that they tell me stories. I was there. So the man was trying his best to move. That my wife is there, my daughter is there. I told him, you cannot go there because you can't do anything. This is a concrete. It's not mob that you can easily take a shovel or what stuff to be pulling it. Even they try to pull that door because there is gate door there at that place. Nobody. Anybody that try, you break your spinal cord. I said you can't do it. You wait for the bulldozer to come. So I didn't think we can rescue people here. That yesterday, I didn't think we don't rescue that woman. That woman should have been died by now. That boutique woman, her name is Yanu. Her shop is there. We are the one, I was there. We are the one that pulled her out. So we break a concrete before we can pull her out. That woman by now should have been lost part of her body inside the concrete. Yeah, she's in the hospital right now. When you see a kind of thing, you shouldn't expect people to call you. When somebody have called you, you need to go there fast because you can even easily rescue some people. It's not that they should come and make entry or this one should come and report for this one should call this when you have emergency like this.
Èmi ò lè sọ pé iye báyìí but àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ tí nítorí èmi ti lọ sọ́fíìsì àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé yes ẹ̀mí tó sọnù is almost 6.
I am Opeyemi Adewale of Afrivox Television.
Nature is beautiful. And that's how I bring this show to an end today. Today on Pitch Talk with Tessie, I had a one-on-one interaction with Honorable Member representing Ikorodu Constituency 2. And again, it's a pity. I don't know when all these builders will use
good materials to build their house. Lives were lost. May the souls of the faithful departed rest in peace. And again, I brought to you World Hepatitis Day. Have you checked yourself? Are you positive or negative? Thank you for joining me on this ride today. My name is Teresa Adeyemi. Until I come your way again next week, be good and remember, nature is beautiful. Bye-bye. This is Afrivox headline news. Bode George denies Wike's claim on Abuja house, threatens lawsuit. Reps other IG to produce alleged fake agency, DG within 48 hours. Bariga Market observed Thursday environmental sanitation. Commend local government chairman for a support and call for better waste management.
We have 7 markets in Bariga, and the 7 of them, they all compliance with the Lagos State policy. And I hope you have been there. They are normally do their environmental every Thursday, because we local governments, we are cordial with them. And we normally have a meeting with the market leaders once in a month. This is an area where we ask them what is going on in their markets and to know how they were compliant with our policy. So that is the reason why the 2 markets you went to, you made them cleaner. Because every Thursday, it is their duties to do. And at times, I have a competent hand who is handling the environmental. Our HOD is always on top of his job. Because for Bariga here, we work as a team, not as a lone ranger. Not only on department, environment department alone, all our departments. I allow them to handle their purview. We are happen to be the coordinator that monitoring what is going on.
In Adebayo Market, we do our environmental every day, especially on Thursday. We started by 7 because we normally open by 7 in the morning. So my people come around to clean, to wash whatever needs to wash, to clean whatever, to sweep whatever needs to sweep, and we check around. I personally check myself, and I have my task force with me in the market that we check around to see if they're doing it.
We thank God that this environmental, it helps a lot. If there is no environmental, I don't think this our market can be so clean as it is today. And I'm happy that government can even put that one on we the Iyaloja and the market association people. We are happy for putting the environmental as a compulsory thing in every market, most especially this Lagos State.
Customs pledges faster, safer route for Niger cargo. From the international scene, Trump announces new tariff measures amid escalating global trade tensions. United Nations calls for urgent humanitarian support as global aid needs continue to rise. Business news. Dangote meets Canada's Prime Minister over investment opportunities. Lagos signs Memorandum of Understanding to restructure commercial bus operations. From the entertainment scene, Nollywood actress Temitope Oshoba dies at 40 after battle with breast cancer. Talking sport, Nigeria survived Pharrell scare in 8-goal thriller. Flying Eagles edge Ivory Coast 4-3 on penalties to reach final. And that's it on Afrivox headline news. Don't forget to subscribe to all our social media platforms. Many thanks for watching.
Welcome to the news headlines for today. Nigerians spent 2.35 billion naira on phone importation. Federal government disburses 100 billion naira to local pharmaceutical firms. Provide evidence of $5 million fees